over here. You're going to start with your knees not underneath your hips, but a little bit wider than your hips. So not to a point where it's feeling difficult to control, but just that's nice and comfy for your legs. I'm going to turn sideways in a sec, but just so you can get an idea here. Making sure that you're not leaning too far backwards or forward, but try get a nice stacked feeling here. Taking your shoulders back in one nice big roll, just let the shoulder blades draw down the back and get a bit of weight in your arms. So imagine that you're just relaxing the arms by the side. There's no tension in neck, shoulders, or otherwise. We're going to start with some roll downs in this position. So taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. We're going to exhale to roll down, chin to chest. Finding the floor, the hands on the floor, taking your bum back and just coming into a nice easy rest position. Taking a breath in through the nose. Exhale, you're going to slowly draw belly to spine, drawing hands back up, and slowly restack yourself and come back to center. Big shoulder roll. Shoulders draw down. Inhale. For number 2, chin to chest, rolling down. Try not lean backwards too soon, but keep that for when you can't anymore to reach forward. Inhale through nose. And exhale, tap chin to chest, pull hands up to restack, roll up, head up last. Big circle with shoulders to draw down. We've got 3 more. Inhale. So really get the movement of the spine first. So curl head, shoulders. Only when you need to start curling the lower spine, slowly take your bum back and reach your arms forward. Going as far down as you feel comfy. Inhale. And then exhale, tuck tail, scoop up, and restack. Last one to go. Big circle back. Let shoulder blades draw down the back. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll down and reach yourself forward. Deep breath in through nose. And exhale to peel up. Gentle squeeze in glutes to assist you to come all the way up. Taking a big circle with your arms to interlace your arms or your hands behind your head. Do a quick check here again. You're not leaning back, you're not leaning forward. Chin is parallel to the mat. Elbows are scooping forward and shoulders are reaching down. So see your elbows in your peripheries. Gently think of drawing up in the pelvic floor muscles, gently waking up the abdominals, drawing into spine. We take an inhale, beginning with some twists. Exhale to left, we go. Inhale, center. Do not move the hips one bit. You're just moving that upper body. Inhale, center. Twist for 3. Inhale. Rotate round the ribs. 4. Inhale, center. Rotate 5. 3 more to go. Use your breath to warm that chest and torso up. Last 2. And center. Last 1. And center. Connecting ribs, abdominals, pelvic floor, lifting gently. We're going for little side bends. Keep them small this first round. Check that those shoulders haven't drifted up. Inhale, side bend over to left. Inhale, center. Body moving between 2 panes of glass. Inhale, center. Over you go. Keeping it small, just find that gentle stretch. And abdominals bring you back. Over we go, reach. And inhale, center. Over we go, reach. And center. Last 3. And return. Last 2. Over you go. Keep ribs and tummy in. Center. Over you go. Last 1. And return. Still growing up tall out of spine, still relaxing into shoulders. I'm facing you, but if you're a long ways on your mat, that's absolutely fine. Staying exactly where you are with the upper body, we're going to come into a little sideways lunge. So let's take left leg first. You're going to take it at a slight diagonal. What it's going to look like is this. We're going to lunge to the side. And you're going to control bringing the leg back. Fall over if you need to. Alternating sides. Keeping it super small if you need to. Holding belly to bring leg back. Trying to limit that weight shift as much as you can to keep as much control in the belly as you draw leg back. We change. And return back. 4 more to go. Finding your balance, maybe finding a spot to the wall to look at to help you. Trying to lower down with control. Little lunge to that corner. and return. Whoopsie, I'm also falling over. Last two, little lunge and return. Last one, little lunge and return. Taking your knees now a little bit wider. So finding a less comfy position, but still making sure you're not leaning back, forward. You still absolutely stacked ribs on top of pelvis. Shoulders still heavy and relaxed. We're going to get into those inner thighs. Taking a nice deep breath in through nose. So we're going to squeeze our inner thighs together. So think of almost drawing your knees together like you're trying to crinkle your mat in the middle. And inhale, release. Crinkle for 2. Inhale, release. Can also feel the glutes engaged here. That's perfect. Squeeze 3. Inhale. If I look at the top half of you, nothing moving. Squeeze 4. Inhale. Feel free to adjust your legs a little bit out, a little bit in until you feel that nice engagement into inner thighs and slightly into glutes. And release. Last 3. And release. Last 2. And release. Last one. Hold it there. Gentle draw in with belly, ribs in, shoulders relaxed. Hold it there a little bit more and then release. We're going to repeat the twists and side bends now, but we're going to add the inner thigh squeeze. Taking a breath in. Exhale, we twist body to left and squeeze inner thighs. So we go. Inhale, center. Remember, hips are still facing forward. 2. Inhale, center. Twist 3. Inhale, release. Breathe. 4 more. 3 more. Hips stay facing forward. The movement's happening at the top. Last 2. Return and twist. Last 1. We're going to go for our side bend. So squeeze in the thighs. We go side bend left. Inhale, release everything. Squeeze side bend right. Inhale, release. For 3. And release. Squeeze 4. Inhale, release. Squeeze 5. Inhale, release. Squeeze 6. Inhale, release. Last 2. And release. Last 1. And release. Squeeze and hold again. Ribs in, tummy in, shoulders down. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to go for our little sideways lunges again. In between each lunge, we're going to add that inner thigh squeeze. It will be a bit more challenging now because your legs are wider, but just do the best you can. Check shoulders, check neck. Breath in. Exhale, shift to the body to left. Bring right leg forward, opposite way. Left leg forward over. And return, land back. Changing for 2. Inhale, find that balance, lower down. Shift weight as gently as you can, 3. Only going as far as your lunge allows. And squeeze 4. Remembering in the center, we're doing a little inner thigh squeeze. And for 5. Return leg back, inner thigh squeeze. 3 more for 6. And return inner thigh squeeze. And 2 more, 7. And keeping that balance, holding onto the belly to help you. 1 more, lunge. And return, squeeze, hold. Keeping that squeeze. So feel if you need to adjust your legs, go for it. But finding a comfy-ish distance that you can then maintain that squeeze and hold. We're going to keep the squeeze now for quick rotations, quick side bends. Inhale, don't move your legs, keep that squeeze. We go. Inhale, center, for 2, and center, twist 3. You're not moving pelvis, 4. And 6, don't let that squeeze go over inner thighs, 7. Get ready to go straight away into side bends. We go, side, center, keep squeeze, 2, and center, keep squeeze, 3, ribs in, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, last 1, and over, return, squeeze, 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 hold it there, for 5, even more, 4, bring those knees together, 3, even more, 2, little 1, pulses, we go, 10, 9, knees together, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, next set, we go. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, 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 and release. Very nice. Taking your weight into your right leg, bringing your left leg out to the side. Making sure it's not in line with you here, but you're going to rotate your hips to face forward and wiggle your foot a little bit forward. So you should be able to see your leg at a slight diagonal in front of you. Arms are still behind the head as they were. Let shoulders relax. You may not be as flexible in terms of this way. So if you need to bring your leg a little bit forward because your hips only allow that, that's absolutely fine. Find out where your diagonal is so as to get your hips facing the front. Okay, we're taking a nice deep breath in. Maybe wiggle your toe a little bit further. Exhale, we're going to lunge to the side. Return, just 5 like this. For 2. And return. For 3, really think of separating those knees, opening up. 4, and return. Last one. For 5, return. Arms into a T. In front of you, see your fingers. We're going to add a little side bend. So breath in. Lunging over, taking the opposite arm over. So reaching over. And inhale, return. And for 2. And over, return. Keep breathing. Shoulders stay down, neck stays relaxed. Last 2. Using glutes and tummy to help stabilize you back. Last 1. Return. Check shoulders. Can you still see your fingers? Ribs in, tummy in, breath in. We go over, repeat what we just did. So we go side bend. We're going to return. You're then going to try and bring your leg in and give it a little lift off the floor. Pop it back down. We go for 2, reach over, return back, lift your foot up, foot down, over for 3, really get that stretch. Now control, hold base, lift leg, lower down, 2 more to go. It is a balance thing, so fall over if you need to. Last one, return, lift up, lower down. We're going to try little pulses with that. Imagine you pushing down on something to get those lats down. Quick little ones, try to get that foot up. For 10, for 9, for 8. Keep knee open. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself one more reach over. Lunge, lunge, lunge. And then slowly begin to rotate, turning yourself over. If you need to adjust your mat or adjust yourselves, do so you're in a nice runner's lunge. Back knee is on the mat. You pop something under your knee if you feel you need a bit of extra cushioning there. Lunging forward so that your knee is stacked right over your ankle. You do not want that. You can see that looks not happy for a knee. So rather find that nice 90 degree. If that means you can't touch the floor, that's cool. Bring your hands up here and just sink yourself gently forward. You finding your perfect hip flexor stretch. Again, hips facing forward, shoulders facing forward. Back toes tucked or untucked. See what feels better. We're staying here for 3 more breaths. So inhale. Exhale, sink pelvis down. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. 1 more. And exhale, release. Slowly taking your weight back, flexing your foot, coming into a nice easy hamstring stretch. Again, if you're up here, finding your balance, holding on to something should you need to. Just try and hinge that body forward to get a nice elongation to the back of that front leg. If your knee needs to be bent, go for it for 3 more breaths. Exhale, find that balance from the core. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. And exhale. Trying everyone to sit yourself up and with as little fuss as possible to rotate back to the center. So adjusting should you need to, we're going to come onto the other side. Knees are nice and a little bit wider than the hips, taking the opposite leg forward into your comfy diagonal. So hips are forward, looking straight on, shoulders forward, and you make sure that your knee is nice and open, even if it means you're closer with the leg. Hands interlaced behind the head for the first round. We're taking a nice deep breath in for 5. Normal lunges into that leg. We go. Inhale, return. Lunge over for 2. Inhale, back off. Lunge for 3. Check shoulders. Check that your head is pressing gently into the back of your hands. Lunging forward 4. Inhale, return. 1 more. And return. Reaching your arms out. Fingertips in front of you. Shoulders down. Almost get a bit of weight in your arms. Breath in. Lunge and reach over. We go. Inhale, return. Over you go for 2. Find weight in this front leg. Inhale back. Lunge over 3. Reach up that arm, but not with the shoulder. Draw the shoulder down. You should be able to see this arm, the whole arc as you lunge over. 1 more to go. And reach over, lunge. Tummy stays tight, return. We're going to add that little leg lift. Adjust your foot if should you need to. Breath in, grow tall, longer out the spine. Off we go. Inhale back. Exhale, try lift the foot just off, lower down. Lunge over 2. And return. Little lift, little lower. Lunge over 3. And back. Lower. 2 more to go for 4. And return. And lift, whole belly. Control down. 1 more. Lunge over 5. Return. Little lift and lower. Setting yourself up, growing tall up the supporting leg. Ribs, tummy tight. Check shoulders, long neck. We go for 10 little lifts with that leg. We go. And lower. 2. Release. Hold tummy. Find the support in the belly. 5. Try to get that moment of suspension. 7. Last 3. Last 2. Squeeze standing bum. Last 1. Back you come into 1 more stretch. Over, over, over. Continue that circle however you need to turn yourself into a nice runner's lunge. Wiggling foot forward first so that you can lunge into it to find that perfect 90-degree angle. And then popping your hands wherever you are able to. Sinking hips down, still keeping neck long so you're not poking out here, but still nod your chin in. Taking 3 more breaths here. Once you find your position, we inhale and exhale, sink pelvis down. Breath in, easing into it, not forcing anything. 1 more. And release. Finding your balance as you lean yourself back. Front leg can be straight or bent. Leaning your body over to try to find that nice hamstring stretch. Shoulders down, neck long. We inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. 1 more, sinking a little bit deeper with everyone. And last 1. Trying to use your eyes as a bit of an assist to help you up. Just slowly come find yourself back into that nice wide-legged stance. Okay, so you might be long ways on your mat. I'm just going to do it this way so you can see me. Legs going to be nice and wide once more. Go for that little bit extra wide, and bring your hands onto the mat in front of you. So you're in a 4-point kneeling position, but your knees are wider than your hands, but your wrists are still right underneath your shoulders. You're going to draw up in the belly, push out of the shoulders, nod your chin so your neck is nice and long. We're going to go for arm lifts out to the side first. So taking a breath in, drawing up in the belly. As you exhale, left arm's going to go out to the side. Do not sink into that right shoulder. So we go. And return. Same side. For 2. Now, if you look at your arm, it should not be in front of you. Release. It should not be in line with you. It's going to be 1 centimeter below in line with you. So over there. Yes. For 5. Now watch the supporting shoulder that you're not sinking here. 6. Nod your chin. You've got 2 more. 7. Draw up in belly. Last one, 8. Hold it there. Press out of shoulder. Draw up in belly. Taking a nice deep breath in. We hold 5. 4. Your arms out. 3. 2. Little pulses with arm up. Teeny weeny. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold up and then slowly lower down. Quick check. Push out of shoulders. Nod chin. Long neck. Draw up in belly. Inhale. Right arm out to side. Try not shift anything else except that arm. Out and return. And for 2, and back. And for 3. So from the side, you still got hips stacked over shoulder. 4, and return. Not arching in the back. 5. Inhale, 3 more. Watch here, you're not sinking into the supporting shoulder. Keep pressing out. Last one, lift out to side, hold it there. Check shoulders, draw up in belly, nod the chin, your eye lines down. Little hold, 4 more. 3, 2, little pulses arm, 10. Keep it small, 9. 5, keep your weight forward over that arm. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and then slowly lower down. Roll shoulders, press out shoulders, nod chin. We're going to add leg and arm together now. So it's not a big movement. Even if your arm is at about a 45-degree angle like so, that's absolutely fine. And for that first one, you can always make it more complex as you go. What we're trying to do is limit how much shift is happening in the torso, still staying stable in the ribs, in the belly, in the pelvis. Taking a breath in. Left arm go out to side as well as right leg. So it looks like this. And return back. Alternating sides this time. 2, inhale, return. Eye line stays down. 3, it's a small movement. You don't need high legs or arms. And lift. 4, return. Still think of the belly. That's where all the work is happening. And return. Going all the way to 10, 7, and lower. And lift. 8, push out those shoulders. Last 2. Last one, lift out, hold it there. Right arm out, left arm out, doesn't really matter where you are. Find one out, we hold. 5, 4, press out shoulder, not chin. 3, 2, 1, lower down, change sides. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down, other side. Holding there, last 5, 4, ribs in. 3, 2, 1, lower down, last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down, press back, rest, position. Finding your arms nice and bent and comfy, just relaxing your head down. Maybe rotating your head on your forehead one way and the other way. Those exercises are freakishly challenging. So if you're like me and popping a sweat, then that's also cool. We're staying in your child's pose for 2 more breaths, just to settle our breaths. Inhale. Exhale, just relax your body completely. Knees can be as open as they feel they want to be. And breath in. And exhale, release. Slowly roll yourself up. And we're going to come onto our backs. So however you need to roll around and come find yourself in a supine position. Adjust your clothes if you need to. Okay, so our feet are going to be hip distance apart and parallel. Let all 10 toes face forward, knees, hips all in a perfect alignment. If you see me popping my hands behind my bum, ignore me. That's because I need to do that. You guys are going to keep your arms nice and relaxed by your side. Nod your chin, let your shoulder blades just roll open and let the palms face up to get the most relaxed feeling into the chest and shoulders. We're taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your bum immediately, no rolling, we just squeeze and hinge up. So we go. Inhale, bum comes down. Lift up 2, press those big toes down, inhale, lower. Now the movement's happening at the pelvis, your ribs are staying connected and knitted. Lift 4, inhale, hinge down. Lift 5, we're going for a long glute series, so get it stable from the first simple one. 2 more. Release. Last one. Release. We're going to lift. Bum up. Right leg 90. Right leg lower. Lower down. Lift. Bum. Left leg. And lower. Bum down. Now your pelvis staying even and level as you float your leg. Lower down. Lower down. 4, 4. And float. And down. Release. 4 more. And hold the belly. Don't move anything. Now bum comes down. 3 more. Squeeze your tush. Lift and lower and down. Last 2, and lift, and lower leg, lower bum. Last 1, squeeze, hold, lift, keep your bum up. Tuck your tail a little bit more. Really think of scooping your pubic bone to your nose. Little pulses. Press those big toes down even more. We go for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and slowly roll the spine down, releasing to neutral. Reaching your arms up, letting palms face one another. Easy, relaxed shoulders, so we're not tense at all, but let the shoulder blades just relax down into their sockets. Taking your arms wider than your legs, so if you drop them by your side, they shouldn't touch your legs, and you're going to keep them there. The closer your arms come together, more likely you are to round your shoulders, so keep that length and breadth across your shoulder blades. Taking a breath in, exhale, we repeat. Quick ones, bum straight up. We go. Release for 2. Release. My inner thighs are shaking. I hope it's just not me. 3. Release for 4. Release for 5. Inhale, exhale, up. Are we ready for the leg lift? We go. Bum up, right leg, lower, release. Now keep neck relaxed. There's no tension there. And if you don't get your leg up to 90, that's fine. Even if it's just a small lift, that's cool. Rather keep the stability in the pelvis, lift slightly, lower, release. 4 more, lift, squeeze, hold bum, lower and down. 3 more, up, lower, release. Last 2, squeeze your bum, hold that squeeze as you move leg, lower bum. Last 1, lift, lower, hold it there. We pulse for 10. For 9, for 8, for 7, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and hold it there. Shoulders relax, nod your chin, inhale, exhale, melt yourself down. 2 more sets. You now are going to take your legs wide, let your feet be just inside your mat, but you can turn your toes slightly out, so just a little bit, maybe just so that your last 4 toes are off your mat, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this time when we repeat that same thing, our arms are going to be up again. We're going to lift our leg out to the side slightly, so you're not going to bring your leg across, but it's going to try and lift just in that same alignment that it's in. You may not get your leg to 90, it might be a smaller movement, that's A-okay. Shoulder blades plug down, nod chin, relax chest and knit ribs. Breath in, exhale, we squeeze and lift. Release for 2, release, squeeze 3, and lower, squeeze 4, last 4, and 3, lower down, 2 more, release, last 1. We add our legs, so we go, bum lift, left, right, right leg, lower, release. Really plant those toes, lift, lower. It may seem impossible, just try. Float leg tiny bit. Even if you just go into your tippy toe on that one side. Tippy toe, lower, release. 4 more, lift, up, lower, release. 3 more, lift. Float 1 leg, lower. It's super challenging. 2 more to go. Keep shoulders down. Keep neck relaxed. This is where it matters. Last one. Lift, lower, adjust pelvis, even it out. Take a breath in. Little pulses, bum. Remember, scoop. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breath in. Shoulders relaxed. And roll yourself down. Wiggle your feet to that parallel. Bring your right ankle onto left knee, open it out, thread your arms through, coming into a nice, easy glute stretch. You can either thread underneath, holding onto the back of your thigh. If you're flexy enough, you can hold onto the shin, but just try not to create any strain or tension, but just try and find a place where you can feel that glute stretch on the right, and then just hang out there. Should be about a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10-ish stretch. Flex that right foot and keep it flexed. And now everyone take your weight over to the left. Almost bring your weight onto your left bum more. This will increase your stretch. See if you can open that right knee a little bit more. Well, now that we've set up, we're staying for 5 breaths. So get comfy. Inhale and out. For 2 and out. Pull leg a little closer without getting strain in shoulders. And exhale. Last 2. Inhale. And exhale. Last 1. Breath in. And exhale. Holding on to belly with as little fuss as possible. You're going to change to the other side. Threading arms through. Left ankle on right knee. Flex that left foot and open that left knee. Try relax this right foot. Don't put any extra work where it doesn't need to be. Your shoulders are still relaxed. Even if you're super tight here, you can even keep your foot down and just open the knee. You find where your flexibility allows you to get. As long as you're feeling a butt stretch, I'm happy. Everyone take your weight and their legs slightly over to the right. Try open that left knee more, flex that left foot more, and then hug the knee to your chest. Let's go 4 more breaths. Inhale and out. 3 more. And exhale out. Last 2. And out. Opening the knee. Last 1. And release. Slowly releasing legs. Undoing, hugging knees into your chest for 1 quick memento. Okay, so we're going to go for an abdominal series now. I'm going to quickly explain to you what's coming. I will not be doing them with you. We're going to do 20 little crunches in various positions. We're going to go all the way up to 100, having done 100 crunches at the end or by the end of it. We're going to change our leg position as we go. So our first 20 are going to be a nice standard position, feet flat, hands interlaced behind our head, just coming up into your normal chest lift. Making sure here that you're not moving your pelvis, but you're just crunching up and over your rib cage. Okay, so first 20 are going to be in this position. Next 20, we're going to have right leg up. Next 20, we're going to have left leg up. Next 20, we're going to have both legs up. Last 20, we're going to stay up. We're going to do little pulses for 20. And then just surprise, we're going to do little pulses with arms extended. Okay, so I'll talk you through it and I'll count you in. Keep the breath going. Make sure you've got nice inhales, nice exhales. You know it's tugging on the neck. And try to keep as much pelvic stability throughout as you can. Okay, let's scoop elbows up, draw shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath in. We start with regular chest lifts. We go. Release for 2. Release for 3. Release for 4. Lower for 5. Release and 6. Release and 7. Breathe. And 9 and 10. Next 10 we go. 10. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And 8 and 7 and 6. Is head still heavy in hands? 5. Notch in slightly in. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Right leg up to 90. Go. And 2. Release. And 3. Release. And 4. And 6. Check that left knee is not veering in and out. Keep it stable. And 3. And 2. Last 10 we go. For 10. Now look at your elbows. They should not be in line in front of your eye line. Open them out. Make space. And 5 more here. And 4 more. Sink belly down. Don't move pelvis. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Change legs. Lift left. Lower body. We go. 10. And 9. Cast some awareness to the sides now as you keep going. That you're not shortening into that left side, but both sides are even. 5 and 4. Try to get that perfect tabletop, holding belly. 3 and 2 and 1. Next 10 for 10. Dig deep. 9. As your tummy gets tired, don't let the pull happen in your shoulders and neck. Last 4 more here. 3 more. Keep going. 2 and 1. Both legs up. Lower body. We go. 10. Keep that tempo. 9 and 8. Ribs down, 7. Sink belly in. And 5. And 4. Everyone can lower your shins a little bit. And 3 more. And 2. Nice. 1. Last 10 in this position. I promise we're almost there. Breathe. Flatten. And 8. 7. You're almost there. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Hold it up. Keep it there. Can you take your shins down a little bit? Your knees a little bit away from you. Sink belly down. Little pulses. 10. 9. Don't drop. Just deepen. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Next 10 here for 10. 9. 8. 7. You're almost there. I promise. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it there. Any neck problems, you keep your hands behind your head. Otherwise, reach your arms to hover by side. Palms down. Last 20. 10. 9. 8. Chins in. 7. 6. Reach your fingertips away from you. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Last 10. I promise. 9. 8. 7. 6. Chins in. 3. 2. Hold it there. Everyone interlace your hands behind your head. If you've got it in you, straighten your legs out to a 45 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Collapse. Hug your knees. Feel sorry for yourself. And breathe. Well done. Hopefully those abdominals are working. Gently, you're going to roll yourself onto your tummy. You're going to prop yourself up onto your elbows. Let your legs come nice and wide, so they're just comforting that width apart also. Press out of your shoulders, and then just pull your elbows towards your hips to get a nice stretch in those abdominals. Should feel really good after all that crunching up. Eyeliner is still down, so not flinging head up, but keeping a nice long neck. Draw shoulders down, pull in, find that nice stretch. You can even arch your back slightly to increase that abdominal stretch. We're staying here for 3 more breaths. And release. Try relax your back muscles if you can. And release. Last one. And release. Very nice. Slowly lowering down, finding yourself onto your tum, making a little cushion with your hands, and letting your legs just relax and turn out. Your heels are facing in, your toes are facing out. I won't be doing these, I'm going to be talking you through them. So taking a nice deep breath in, gently just sink your shoulders down and make as much space between your ears and your shoulders as you can. Taking a nice deep breath in to begin with. As you exhale, we're going to float head, shoulders all up to come up into one little back extension. And we lower down, release. So what you're going to look like over here is you're going to lift your body just off mat. And inhale, release down. So body stays down, upper back lifts. Try to get that hinge to happen between shoulder blades. And release. And for 4. Keep tummy muscles lifted to spine. So the movement's happening in upper back first, not into lower back. Do 1 more. Release. Everyone, push your puke bone a little bit into the mat. Draw your tummy muscles off the mat. If you'd like to, adding the legs the next 5. If you're happy with just the upper body, stay there. Breath in. Exhale. Lift head, chest, legs, everything just off mat. And release down. Nice and slow. So imagine you lifting everything up and relaxing everything down. 3 more to go. Long legs, long body, nod those chins. Last 2. And release. Last 1. Lift up, hold it there. Nod chins, draw shoulders down, long body for 5. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2. A little bit higher. Lower everything down and gently press yourself back into the most comfy rest position you can find. And relax. If you want to make a cushion with your hands, then go for it. If you want to reach your arms out nice and wide, go for it. Just find a nice, easy relax after the back extension. Get the feel almost that you're tucking your tail even more underneath you, that you're stretching out the back by hollowing into the belly. Staying here for 2 more breaths. And release. And 1 more. and release. Lifting up slightly to be able to thread right arm underneath, bringing right ear towards mat. Staying here for a nice twist in the torso, using this left hand to almost press into the mat to twist you further. If you're happy with that, stay there. If you want to, you can take your left all the way around and try put your left hand on your right butt, and then really try open out those shoulders. For 3 breaths, and release. And inhale. If your hips and knees are sore, feel free to be a little bit up in the bum, that's fine. And release. Slowly, if you've got your left arm back behind you, bringing it back to push yourself up to come to the other side. So thread left arm through, right arm either pushing into the mat to give yourself that little extra twist in the torso, or if you'd like to, reaching it forward, up around, to place right hand on left butt, and then trying to open your chest a little bit more. Like I said, if your knees don't want to be in that full bend, feel free to lift your bum up a little bit into the sky. 2 more breaths. And out. 1 more. And out. Bringing the hand back if it was over. Pressing yourself back up and coming onto a nice comfy hands and knees. Finishing off with 5 nice cat and camels. So use this as a nice stretch. So make it as slow, as conscious as you can. We take a breath in. Exhale to round spine. Inhale to release. Open chest. No tension, nothing flinging up or down. Find that movement. Try and imagine each segment moving. 3 more to go. Round and curl spine. And release. Last 2, round and curl. And release. Last 1, round and curl. Hold it there. So stay in that curled cat position. Round your shoulders. Let your shoulders go up into your ears. So imagine someone's almost pulling your ribs up towards the ceiling, tucking your tail even more further. Staying in that round position, just slowly take your bum back to your heels for your last little stretch. Round even more, round even more, round even more, and release back. Letting your shoulders be relaxed, head be relaxed. Taking 2 more breaths, and exhale out. Last breath in, make it a goodie. Fill the lungs as much as you can. And exhale it all out. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope